Oh man, welcome to July 2nd, everybody. Yeah, so I just got off of like 7 days straight, 12 hours on my real job, and I am exhausted. But it's time for the humble choice for the month. Always the first Tuesday of the month, which here we are, July 2nd. We look to have some really interesting games here. I already have this one, and I think this one. But let's take a look. First off, we're gonna have Plague Tale Requiem. The Plague Tale series has been really cool. Little narrative adventure games set during the bubonic plague area, stuff like that, where you control this girl who can basically control rats. Look at all that. Look at all those rats. I think this is the sequel. I haven't actually played the first one yet, but it looks really good. I haven't played any of them really. Yeah, a sequel to the award-winning adventure Plague Tale Innocence, which, as I've seen down here, if you don't have the first one, you do get an 85% off coupon. So that's really not bad. But as it says, far across the sea, an island calls. Embark on a heartrending journey into the brutal, breathtaking world, twisted by supernatural forces. After escaping their devastated homeland, Amika and Hugo travel far south to new regions and vibrant cities. There, they attempt to start a new life and control Hugo's curse. But when Hugo's powers reawaken, death and destruction return in a flood of devouring rats, forced to flee once more. The siblings place their hopes in a prophesized island that may hold the key to saving Hugo. Okay, so it's him who has the power, not her. She's just trying to protect him. Discover the cost of saving those you love in a desperate struggle for survival. Strike with the shadows or unleash hell, overcoming foes and challenges with a variety of weapons, tools, and unearthly powers. So, getting this game alone for the amount of money that we're getting is, pretty triple A. But getting also the coupon for the first one in case you do not have it adds to that value. Next up, we have Ghost Runner 2. I think I do have the first one. I never really played it because I'm not a big first person fan. But these are basically like parkour simulators in a way. But like Doom centric. Yeah. It says Blood Will Run in the highly anticipated hardcore first person slasher. Set 1 year after the events of Ghost Runner. Adventure through post apocalyptic cyberpunk future that takes place after the fall of the Keymaster, a tyrant who ruled over Dharma Tower, the last refuge of mankind. Jack is back to take on the violent AI cult that has assembled outside Dharma Tower and shaped the future of humanity. This is feature incredible katana combat mechanics, a deeper exploration of the world beyond Dharma Tower, non-linear levels with complex motorbike sections, exciting new modes, and all the action you loved about Ghost Runner. Plus, boss fights are more interactive, giving players freedom to choose how to survive battles against the toughest opponents. So, I mean, if you like this sort of stuff, this game is pretty top notch. Graphics are really good, gameplay is really good. Again, I'm not a big first person, fan. Next up, we have the new or the old Starship Troopers Terran Command, which again, you get a coupon for the DLC that also came out with this. This looks like a real-time strategy game based in the Starship Troopers universe. With the advent of Helldivers being as prolific as it has been, this has kind of made a resurgence, which I'm kind of glad. Starship Troopers was really one of the better movies from my time as a young man. person. If you haven't seen it by now, Starship Troopers is really awesome. But this looks kind of cool. It really does bring out the vibe of the movie and stuff like that. Tactical gameplay, outsmart the Horde. Unleash all firepower, units, and abilities. Smash the infestation. Big taglines, right? Very big taglines. It says population of the harsh desert planet Kwalasha needs our help. Their peaceful lives working in the mining industry have been disturbed by a threat that they cannot face alone, the arachnids. Under Colonel Hawthorne's command, the mobile infantry will take back control of the planet and smash everything that has more than 2 legs. Enlist in this exciting military campaign, meet inspiring characters, visit amazing locations, and do your part in the heroic war against the bug. The arachnids may have virtually limitless numbers, but they lack the thorough tactical training that the mobile infantry enjoys. Position your units in advantageous choke points or on higher evolutions. Be wary, however, that battle mechanics such as true line of sight and true line of fire may limit your field of fire and allow the treacherous bugs to lay in ambush. So that's kind of cool. I would really much prefer like a pause though for something like this to be really kind of cool. Optimize your army by choosing from a wide range of specialized unit types, each with its own strengths, weaknesses, and set of unlockable elite abilities. Rifle troopers can use their shotgun ability to hold back large numbers of arachnids. M11 Marauders bipeds can unleash a whirling mortar barrage, and the Fleet Liaison can call down dropships with reinforcements or direct an airstrike to wipe out whole swaths of enemies. That's a new enemy. That's like, looks like a scorpion with like a laser on its back. Right there. Yeah, that's weird. The bug infestation is rooted in elaborate underground hives. These present a unique challenge that demands a delicate balance between aggression and defense. Be aware of the numerous tunnel openings from which hordes of arachnids can emerge. To eradicate the bug problem for good, their nests must be eradicated. So that's kind of cool. I might actually play this on my off time when I, have off time. Next up, we have Sticky Business. All right. Little indie game going on here. Looks like you're just making stickers. Create, pack, and sell your own unique sticker creations. You want a collection of cat stickers, a witch-themed shop, or add a derpy face to all your creations? Combine dozens of elements to create your own collection and sell them to like-minded people. Different stickers attract different customers. You can add some sparkles or halo effects to make them even more special. So it's kind of like a small indie game where you're just making stickers and then selling them. That's kind of cool. It's probably more for people less my age, but the idea is kind of cool. I like that. I'm not very creative. This right here is the extent of my creativity. It's pretty sad for a 43-year-old man that just enjoys talking for a living, even though I don't like to talk to other people outside of, this. Next up, we have Zoti. I think I did do a video on this. I don't know if I did the actual game or if I did just the prologue. I got a whole bunch of updates, but let me check it out. I can't remember if I actually bought it or not. Yeah, okay. So it looks like I did buy it. That's a game I already have. But it's actually not bad. I did play about an hour of it, and I put a video up of it, so... it's basically poker, but as a roguelike. It's got some interesting little details and stuff in it, too, each sort of, like, set that you make, or suit, or however you want to kind of call that in poker terms, gives you your abilities to use. So it just has a really interesting sort of mechanic that you can definitely use. Characters are really kind of cool. Upgrade system's kind of iffy. I think a lot of work really kind of went into the aesthetic and the gameplay of just using cards to do abilities. If you look underneath my name and find the video I've already made of this, you'll get a lot more understanding of it. Figment 2, Creed Valley. I've never heard of this, but it looks to be an adventure game. Piano bridges, dancing plants, and musical showdowns ready to dive into the mind? Figment 2 Creed Valley is an action-adventure game set in the human mind. Nightmares are spreading chaos and have overrun once peaceful lands. Join Dusty, the mind's courage, as you make your way through puzzles, musical boss fights, and unique environments. Face your fears head on. Nightmares have shattered the moral compass, making the mind unable to function properly. Dusty and his ever-optimistic sidekick, Piper, must travel to Creed Valley where the mind's ideals are formed to restore peace. A journey filled with musical showdowns and mind-bending puzzles await. So you're basically, you are in a person's mind. You are an aspect of their personality that's trying to create peace, while in a action-adventure puzzle game. That's kind of interesting. Oh, and Piper, the friend, is actually the controllable. It's a controllable character. Cool. Next up, we have Heretic's Fork. I also have this. I played about an hour of it. It is a tower defense roguelike game with many different characters. So it's actually pretty good. I played a pretty good stint of it. I really enjoyed the aesthetics. You're basically an administrator for Hell, trying to stop souls from leaving Hell. And so you kind of have to go through and you get different sort of synergies and different abilities to upgrade your tower and things like that. So it's actually really kind of fun. If you would like to take a bigger sneak peek on that more than what I've said, please look up the video that I have made. It's, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, Hyper Violent. Okay, this is a Doom-like, I guess. It's a brutal, old-school first-person shooter in the style of classic sprite-based 3D games from the 1990s. After responding to the distress signal from Commandus, Asteroid 27C, a remote mining colony, you find yourself in the midst of an outbreak of violence among its inhabitants. You must unravel the secrets of the asteroid and the evil hidden deep within its mines as you seek an answer to the madness within its complex corridors. Again, I'm not a big first-person shooter fan, but if you like this sort of game, this looks pretty interesting. Now, for the last bit, we did get a 1-month free trial for DC Universe, which is their online comic universe. You can go on here and read. This isn't the first time that they've kind of collaborated with this. It pops up every now and then when they do stuff like this. But you can go on and read pretty much all their comics that they have online. But it's only a month. If it was a year, that may be enjoyable more. But I understand why they would do a month. Yeah. So those are your games right now for July. Let me know what you thought. What are your favorite games so far that you'd like to play? I think I probably might play Starship Troopers. Just because I'm not really interested in some of these other games as much as I really should. It's just not my kind of thing. But I'd like to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. And as always, I am not affiliated with Humble Bundle at all. I just do this because I think it's fun, and getting the word out is good, and the charities that they go for is really nice. Which this one they're doing Covenant House, supports young people facing homelessness and survivors of trafficking. Which homelessness is going to be a really, really, really big problem after the SCOTUS announcement that we can now arrest them for just, outside camping. Yeah? But let's not get political. But until then, guys, be kind to each other, and I'll see you in the next video.